We're going to go into detail in this video of different ticket types.
Today we're going to talk about ticket types, issue types in Jira, what they are, why they matter to you. And so I'm on a project right now that I created already before this video called Team Managed Project. I'm going to go to Project Settings on the left-hand side. I'm going to go to Issue Types. And then I'm going to have this screen here that has, an epic, bug, story, task, subtask. So what are these? And why do they matter in Jira? Well, you can think of these as collectors. They're collectors of work of different sizes. So you have an epic, you have a bug, a story, task. The most important one here is the epic, because there's automatically generated metrics out of the epic that comes out of the box with Jira. And so it's important that that one is used for particular groups of work that you want to have visibility in. Remember, this is team managed project. There's differences in enterprise managed. We'll go over those later. So really the epic's the most important. You can see here there's different fields that are required and hiding when empty. You can configure that here. This is going to be a different video for what you can do with fields. But really epic's most important. Remember, out of the box tracking, less work for managing the visibility within the network. So keep that in mind. These other ones, is bug, story, task, are default. You can change these. Again, same thing, you can see the fields. But really, I see these other ones as just smaller buckets. They're smaller buckets with different colors, different color icons. But they do kind of the same thing. They collect work, so you can put them in some kind of hierarchy and some dependencies and connections with them. So just keep that in mind. Don't get caught up on really the hierarchy of it, because every framework, every Agile framework says it a little differently, and epics become stories, and you have capabilities, and you have tasks. Let's just forget about that now. Let's go to the practicality of using it within this project management tool, Jira. And so you can see here, I have some default here ones. This will probably work for majority of projects, so I would keep this, and then you add on as you need something or need visibility into something else. Because any one of these you can track, you can query. So it's important to be like, what's relevant to your project to track, to manage, and to understand it, and so you can provide in status reports or continuous improvement within your team. So we're going to add a new one. We'll just say, hey, you know what? These ones don't work for me. I need to add some more. So you can go on the left-hand side, add issue type. So this new issue type could be, hey, you know what? I'm going to add a spike. I'm going to add a spike. I want to give visibility into how much of spikes we're doing within the group. And so I'm going to put this one right here. Put a description here. Not needed though. But create. Whoever's created this project has rights to update these, not the whole team does. So keep that in mind. Whoever's administrating this or created this team managed project gets to modify this, gets to add different ticket types or issue types. And then you can configure the fields how you want to. We'll talk about that in another video. And so when you do this, anybody on the team that has access to this project, up on the top here, when you create a new issue, you can see under this project, under the story type, these are the options they have. You can see I just added a spike. Before this, it would not be visible. So keep that in mind. This is how that Scrum Master or that project manager, whoever's working with the team and managing the leadership portion of that team, you can kind of ensure that you have the right buckets of work for your team to create. So again, there's not sprawl of a bunch of different things getting created and hard to manage. So just keep that in mind. That's how you kind of manage that, again, at that leadership level, whoever that role is, Scrum Master, project manager, program manager, whatever it is, or Scrum Masters, or Chief Scrum Master. So that's what you need to know about ticket types or issue types. So what issue types do you use in your organization or within your team? Please leave in the comments below. We'd like to discuss, see what's adding value back to your teams.